On this episode of the Forest Life Show, I interview Donna and Charlie Montesano, wonderful residents here in the neighborhood of Park Landing. Hope you enjoy. It's more than just a house, it's a lifestyle. Welcome to Brunswick Forest. I'm your guide, Michael Braddock, and I'm here to give you an exclusive look into what it means to be a part of our community. This isn't just real estate, this is the forest life. Well, Charlie, Donna, thanks so much for joining us today. I'm glad to have you here and for you to share your story of why you chose and discovered Brunswick Forest.
Sounds good.
Well, share with someone watching today where the two of you are from and how you discovered the community of Brunswick Forest.
Well, we're from North Jersey, all the way up on the New York State border, in a little town called Ringwood, a beautiful area. And Donna, you want to talk about how we wound up down here?
Oh, Charlie wanted Wilmington. Well, we wanted to check out Wilmington to start with because
Okay.
we wanted to come someplace that was a college town, that had music, that had plays, venues, all sorts of that.
And the beach didn't hurt.
And yeah, the beach did not hurt at all. That was basically our criteria.
Okay.
And then we came down to Wilmington, and a friend of mine who's in the film business came by and stopped at Brunswick Forest and called us and said, I found the place for you.
I have to be honest, at that point, it was the people who really sold it. Everybody just seemed to be happy, friendly, so nice.
That's great.
And it just seemed like that was it. We were sold. We didn't look at any other developments down here or anything. It was always just going to be Brunswick Forest.
So you just knew, you just kind of had that inner knowing as soon as you came here, it was like, this is home?
Absolutely, which is why I like when I talk to all the people that we've met down here. I'm so happy that they went from like Virginia all the way down to Florida and back up again and picked here.
Yeah.
Because we didn't explore it.
We kind of went undercover on the Discovery Weekend. Not just the ambassadors, but other people would say, all right, so tell us what you don't like about it.
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
every place has a downside to it. Tell us about that. And they said, no, this is it. We can't tell you anything bad about it. We just love it here.
Yeah.
And the Discovery Weekend with the golf package, Charlie went to play golf. He said, you have to go undercover at the pool. People cannot be this happy.
Yeah.
So I went to the pool next day and I'm like, oh, maybe I should run over to a couple of the other developments and at least look at them because people had, and then I was like, no, I'm good. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's
a year and a half later, yeah, we're one of those.
How did you get involved here within the community when you purchased your piece of property? Did you purchase a home, have a home built? Did you purchase a site and then wait to build a little later on?
Yeah, we always kind of wanted to build our own house because we'd never done that before. So that was a little frightening. And then, of course, you look at the neighborhood first.
Mm-hmm.
Went around and looked at some, and we like the location of Park Landing. We like the idea of being able to walk to the fitness center and walk to the stores and so forth.
We owned the property for probably 3 years.
2 years maybe.
2 years. We had a 5-year plan, but then we went back. We kept coming on the Discovery Weekends. We probably did 4 of them.
I think 3 maybe.
3, and then we came on our own and visited. And we got back, and we just said, it's time to go. This 5-year plan, let's do it in 2 or 3.
Oh, okay. So what you're saying is, so you purchased the property and then you held onto the property for about 3 years, but during that course of 3 years, you would take little mini vacations down here to just start meeting new people. And then you said this 5-year plan needs to shorten up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Quite a bit.
Yeah,
Quite a bit,
yeah.
yeah.
Fast forward to today, or fast forward to when you decided to make that decision to start building your home. So how did you select your builder?
Well, speaking with our agent, of course, and really looking at the different models. And the model that we really liked happened to be a Crest Bell house. And, of course, people from up north said, well, no matter who your builder is, be ready for some nightmares, some problems, issues. It's just going to happen. And never did. It was just a great experience from start to finish. And even now, a year and a half later, we still have a relationship with them. If we have an issue, we can call them. And
That's great.
they were just wonderful.
Now, were you able to make some customizations? So were you and Donna able to?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Huh?
Well, I told Don, you can do whatever you want with the rest of the house. I don't care. You can paint it purple, just whatever you want. I have my man cave
Okay.
because I do enjoy cigars. So I insisted on putting a vent in the ceiling for cigar smoking.
Okay.
And it really just sucks the air out pretty much. I can year round have a cigar in there and watch television or
That's
read.
great.
Yeah.
Now, so typically man caves are upstairs, but yours is a little bit different. So is yours downstairs?
Yeah, we converted the screened-in porch to
Okay.
a full-time sunroom.
That's great. Okay.
Good decision.
So it was all about the customization, and the builder was easy to work with on that?
Extremely.
Yeah.
We did other things as well that customized them just no problem. And, we had changed things, but, change is going to be a nightmare. Wasn't any kind of change we wanted, was not a problem.
That's great.
And we honestly had no idea what we were doing. Truth be known.
Okay.
Sure.
Being here a year, how easy has it been to meet new people and get involved into the community?
The harder part is you meet so many friends from from pickleball, from golf, or from exercise classes. So you have all these different groups of friends. Just maintaining our social life is enough. That's a full-time job. Fun full-time job.
A fun full-time job. And then there's so many things. There's a New Jersey group down here that they're having a party soon, and then we won the cardboard regatta, our development. So then there's another party for that, and you have to get your calendar out and look and say, oh no, we're not going to be here during that. Oh, we're going to miss like 3 different things. Or this morning I read something about up at the Joyce, which is in the complex, which is another great thing to have restaurants.
Oh yeah, the restaurant, the Irish pub, yeah.
And they're having a coastal blues band Friday night. So Charlie, you want to check that out?
Yeah, sure.
And then it just keeps going and going and revolving. You can be as busy as you want.
One of our friends organizes not once a month, once every month, whiskey tasting.
Oh, cool.
We'll do all the research, and it'll be all different types of things that you get a tasting of. And
Oh, very neat.
And last night we went to the forest has a wine club, so we go to different venues. They have a board of 6 people that organize it, but it's wine tasting, and it's at all the different wonderful venues down in Wilmington.
Oh, great. Okay.
And there's probably 400 people in the club, but the venue only is usually 35 or 40 people.
Okay.
But you meet different people
every time. Yeah. That's great.
It was beautiful.
Now, what are some of the things that you mentioned golf, you mentioned the social activities. Are there something that kind of rises to the top that you do the most?
For Donna, for sure. I started playing pickleball. I wanted to try pickleball, and Donna started playing it. Now she's addicted. She goes a day without playing it, and that's become a big part of her social life. Her pickleball friends,
Sure.
They go out for lunch and things.
Yeah.
And off of the pickleball friends we started a birthday group that 12 of us go out and celebrate the birthdays, and then from there you meet other people, and they're like, oh, you like to play poker, or you like to play Mexican Train, or you play bunco? Yeah, and then you get in that group, and this group, and that group, and it's not cliquey at all. Everybody just commingles.
So no matter what neighborhood they are in Brunswick Forest, it doesn't matter, huh?
Oh, it does not matter at all. Your first friends and your initial welcome is your neighborhood. But then you go up to the fitness center where the classes are $2 a class.
Yeah.
You take yoga and Pilates, so you meet people that like yoga and Pilates. But then you take a cardio class, or it just goes on and on and on.
Yeah. Now, have you met people that aren't full-time retirees that live here in the community? People maybe that still are working and they're able to work remotely, things like that?
1 or 2 people we know that do work. They have to go to work, but mostly people that are working remotely. Yeah, it's a great experience for them to still be able to work and live this life too.
That's great.
They don't have to wait till they retire.
Yeah, so they can do it now.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there's young people in our development. And I love seeing the kids.
Yeah.
That was a big thing for us too. We did not want 55 and over.
Okay.
Even though we're over 55.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah. So we met people. It's nice to see the school buses going by.
Yeah.
School.
Yeah.
But I don't have any one thing. I don't think that I do predominantly. I really like to play golf.
Okay.
I like pickleball, but I like to fish.
Okay.
I like to bike ride, kayak. So you can keep the variety.
Well, and you mentioned the cigar room too. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And now they're having a cigar once a month at the forest. They're going to have a cigar dinner.
Oh, that's great.
The first one about 2 weeks ago was a lot of fun.
Now, have you found a local cigar shop that you like?
Oh, there's several of them.
Yeah.
It's a real nice one in downtown Wilmington. I like a lot.
Okay, great.
Then you meet, it just keeps evolving, you meet somebody on the golf course that happens to like cigars, he gets in a conversation, and then if somebody has an idea, the next thing you know, a group or a club's forming.
Well, as far as you had mentioned kind of the cigar shop in Wilmington, how about living so close to Wilmington, being within 10 minutes of Wilmington? Yeah. So because coming from New Jersey, you're used to all those conveniences at your fingertips.
Inexpensive and wonderful entertainment. I mean, they have really quality musicians come through, and bands come through, and theater coming through. So it's everything you have in New York without the hassle.
Yeah, that's great.
We came out of Leland Hall just a couple of months ago, and we just looked at each other and said, good, we'll be home in 12 minutes. And it cost us $6 for the parking. We had a great dinner. We went and saw a play. And it's like, this is so easy.
Yeah.
This is so easy. I mean, I can easily get to Wilmington with my girlfriends or by myself, shopping, lunch. I couldn't necessarily drive myself into the city. I would have had to use public transportation.
Oh, sure.
So
Yeah.
the amenity, what's open to you and the ease of what's available to you is a plus.
That's great. Well, if you were to do this all over again, would you do it?
In a heartbeat. Yeah, without hesitation. Yeah, there's nothing really that we regret at all.
Yeah.
I mean, you miss your friends in New Jersey, of course, and family, but they can come visit.
What would your advice be for someone watching today that's considering the move, but they're just unsure? They're not sure if Wilmington's the right area for them. They're not sure if Brunswick Forest is the right area for them. What would you say to them?
I would say if you'd like to have an active social life, if you like to have a cultural life, if you like to just enjoy the rest of your life and be comfortable down here, then don't even hesitate. Just do it.
What about you, Donna?
Oh, the same thing.
Yeah.
Get out of paying those high taxes. Get out of those winters. And actually, Mike, the one thing is you don't even have to wait till you retire to be down here. You don't have to necessarily say, okay, I'm retiring in a year from now, and then we're going to make this big, gigantic move. You can do it in increments.
Just do it. Yeah,
Just do it.
Just do it. Just do it.
rather than later, because everyone comes here said, I wish I'd done this sooner, because
Would you wish you would have done that sooner?
If
you were able to.
If I was able to, absolutely.
Yeah.
It just worked out. The timing was probably about when we could have gotten here.
Yeah.
Had I been able to do it, would have.
Sure. Just that little thing of retirement got in the way, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thanks so much for joining us today. Hopefully that was extremely helpful. If you have any questions about the forest life, don't hesitate to be in touch. Can't wait to see you. Thanks. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of The Forest Life with Michael Braddock. Please click the link below to subscribe so you can be up to date with all of the happenings within our beautiful community. Also, if you're looking to learn more about real estate, you can visit us at our website. See you next time.